Police body cam transcript, Officer J. Merrow, February 14, 2023, Evanston, Illinois, 19:46 p.m. The call came in as a noise complaint. Neighbors heard something that sounded like a man and a woman screaming at the same time from apartment 104. Then silence. We knocked for 3 minutes. No answer. The door was locked. We announced ourselves and forced entry. The apartment was dark. Lights off. Curtains drawn. The air smelled like rotting fruit and metal. The HVAC was running, but the air was thick. We entered with flashlights. Toys scattered across the living room. Couch cushions torn open. Dried food on the coffee table. All mirrors either removed, turned to face the wall, or covered with taped-up blankets. One mirror was uncovered, hallway end, facing the bedrooms. That's where the footage starts. Body cam footage, frame 0010134. Merrow moves toward the mirror. The hallway behind him is beige, well lit. In the mirror, it is green, darker. Same structure, different furniture. No officers are visible in the reflection. Movement in the mirror hallway, a figure crosses from left to right. Thin. Limping. Slightly hunched. Clothes don't match anything found in the apartment. Frame-by-frame analysis shows no discernible facial features. When Merrow turns around, the real hallway is empty. He backs away slowly. End transcript. Journal entries, Becca Roth, retrieved from floor vent, master bedroom. January 17th. Bathroom mirror delayed. I turned my head, and for a second, my reflection didn't follow. It caught up, but I saw the pause. I stared into it for 20 seconds. It felt like it was staring back. Like it was thinking. January 22nd. Liam asked why my eyes didn't move right. He said, "Your face looked like you, but it wasn't you. It was wearing you." He said it calmly, like he didn't understand it was wrong. Eric laughed it off. I didn't. January 24th. We found a crack in the hallway mirror. Thin, straight, vertical, from the top to the middle. But on the other side of the glass, it bends. Almost like the mirror isn't flat anymore. Like something inside it is pushing forward. January 25th. Eric tried filming the mirror. At first, nothing unusual. But at minute 4, the reflection began to blur, only in the recording. Our son Liam walks into frame. In the mirror, he's smiling. But in the real footage, he's not. His mouth is shut. In the reflection, his smile is too wide. We checked again. There's no logical explanation. January 26th. We covered them. All of them. Eric used duct tape and sheets, even nailed one into the wall. But I still see them. In dreams. Or not dreams. I'm not sure anymore. There's another hallway behind the mirrors. A green one. With different doors. And I think something is watching us through it. Recovered voicemail, neighbor number 2, 911 call, timestamp, 18:51 p.m. There's screaming again. Like someone is being torn apart, but it doesn't stop. It's not normal screaming. It's two voices at once. It's like it's in the walls. Body cam footage, Officer Merrow, frame 0350 to 0670. Merrow enters the children's bedroom. 2 twin beds. No one inside. One uncovered mirror, small, built into the closet door. As he turns to sweep the closet, the mirror shows him still looking forward. There is a 1-second delay before the reflection mimics the movement. Then it stops completely. The real Merrow turns to face the hallway. The reflection continues staring forward. Then, slowly, the mirrored version smiles. But the real Mero's face does not change. Transcript: Child Protective Services interview, Liam Roth, age 6, taken 2 weeks before incident. Question: Can you tell me about the mirrors, Liam? A: They're wrong. You think it's you, but it's not. Question: What do you mean? They're wearing us. Like clothes. But sometimes, they get stuck. Question: Who gets stuck? Long pause, the ones from the other side. When they try to walk through. Question: Walk through where? The hallway. The green one. Question: There's no green hallway, Liam. Not yet. Last page of journal, entry dated February 2nd. Eric stood in front of the hallway mirror for over an hour tonight. Didn't move. Didn't speak. When I called his name, he didn't answer. I walked up beside him. In the mirror, I wasn't there. Only him. Alone. And behind him, a door that doesn't exist in our home. He finally turned. His face looked normal. But his eyes didn't move right. They didn't blink. I don't think that's Eric anymore. And I don't think I'm Becca either. Body cam audio log, Officer Mero, continued recording, 20:08 p.m. There's something wrong in here. Something behind the mirrors. Every time I blink, it's like, it gets closer. I'm filing this now in case I don't walk out. Static. Breathing. Silence. Recovered fragment, security footage, East Grange Complex, hallway cam 4C, 2012 p.m. Frame shows Mero leaving apartment 104. He pauses in front of the hallway mirror across from the elevator. Suddenly, the lights flicker. For exactly 3 seconds, the reflection shows 2 Officer Meros, one facing the mirror, one facing away. Then the reflection lifts its hand and touches the glass. The real Mero does not move. A faint handprint appears on the inside of the mirror. Camera feed cuts to static. Unsent text message, Eric Roth, drafts folder, timestamp unknown. It's using my face. It got in. When I looked too long. Please don't trust me. If I try to touch you, run. It wants to wear you next. Tape recorder, found under Liam's bed. Soft whispering. Child's voice. They crawl. They crawl when we sleep. From the green hallway. Through the cracks. They say, you're wearing it wrong. Then they pull. Pause. One time I saw Mommy's reflection blink sideways. Officer Mero's final transmission, internal memo, Evanston PD. He locked himself in the station's evidence room at 4:23 a.m. Whispered something repeatedly into his lapel mic. It's not glass. It's skin. It's not glass. It's skin. They're pressing through. When backup arrived, Mero had written one word 47 times across the mirror in blood. Behind. Becca Roth's journal, final entries. February 3rd. I peeled back the blanket covering the mirror. There were fingerprints on the inside. All different sizes. Liam doesn't sleep anymore. He says the boy in the mirror talks to him. He says his name is Liam too, but he's not nice. Eric stood in front of the mirror again last night. When I touched his shoulder, his skin was cold. But not from the room. It was from somewhere else. February 4th. I broke the mirror in the bedroom. But the hallway still has one. That long, tall one. I passed by it this morning, not looking directly. But I saw something. It wasn't me. It was something wearing my clothes, with a longer neck, just slightly, just enough to notice. Its mouth moved too fast, like it was catching up. When I turned to look, the glass was empty. No reflection. 911 call log. Neighbor number 4, February 5 to 3:14 a.m. They're screaming again. But now it's in my mirror too. I saw her. The woman from next door. But she smiled with too many teeth. Security footage. Grange Complex basement, utility hall, no public access, timestamp, February 5th, 3:41 a.m. Two silhouettes move through the dark. One child-sized. One adult. No residents have access to the basement after 9 p.m. The footage continues for 5 minutes. At frame 12,089, they pass by a cracked, antique mirror leaned against the boiler room wall. Neither silhouette appears in the reflection. Instead, the mirror shows an empty hallway, green wallpaper, and 4 more silhouettes standing in the distance. Still. Watching. I found Liam in the basement. Or I thought I did. He was standing in front of the mirror, the old one they covered with a sheet. When I got close, I saw his mouth was moving, but the voice was coming from the reflection, not from him. It told me, "You were never meant to see the face side." Then it grinned. Not Liam's grin. Something longer. I ran. But I don't think I got away. Eric's in the bedroom now. But I don't know if it's him anymore. If anyone hears this, break your mirrors. And never ever turn your back to them. They remember your face. Building maintenance report, filed by Rick Darnell, February 6th. Basement mirror, antique, not listed in inventory. Found shattered. Blood and hair embedded in the cracks. Mirror shards still reflect full image, despite separation. Reflection shows no worker present, only flickering green hallway and a boy with black eyes. Mirror disposed of in sealed containment drum, per supervisor order. Recommendation: condemn basement unit. Recovered scene: Eric Roth's body cam, February 5 to 4:43 a.m. Footage from the inside of apartment 104. Eric is breathing heavily. He holds a crucifix. Camera pans toward hallway mirror. It's covered, but the sheet is rising slowly, as if from a breeze. But there's no movement in the air. A whisper. "Do you want to wear it, too?" Suddenly, the reflection shows a perfect image of the apartment, but with Becca standing behind Eric. She is not in the room. Her mouth is stretched unnaturally wide, hanging open like a gaping wound. The figure in the reflection lunges forward. Static. Footage ends. Autopsy report, Becca Roth, filed February 7th. Status: deceased. Cause: undetermined. Notable marks: face twisted as if pressed forcibly against smooth surface. Fingertips worn down. Eyeballs missing, not extracted, vanished. Internal note: skin behind the eyes shows signs of burning from inside. Incident aftermath: child welfare file, subject: Liam Roth. Liam was found wandering the service tunnel behind East Grange, barefoot and silent. Would not speak for 36 hours. Eventually whispered, "I'm not him." He wanted to come through. I stopped him. I didn't look back. I didn't look back. I didn't look. Then began screaming. Final note, written in scratched graphite on apartment wall, undated. "They're just waiting for your face to turn." Last entry, anonymous online forum post, things we see. I lived at East Grange. I remember when the Roths disappeared. Police sealed it off. But I snuck in later, dared by friends. There's nothing in the apartment now. No furniture. Just a single mirror bolted to the hallway wall. I looked into it for 1 second. That's all it took. The apartment behind me in the mirror wasn't empty. Apartment 104 reopened for viewing March 1st. Photos online show refurbished unit. Fresh paint, new hardwood flooring. One mirror remains. Realtor insists there's nothing wrong with the unit. It just has character. In the reflection of the real estate photo, zoomed-in viewers noticed a faint shape just behind the photographer. Thin. Pale. No eyes. Your smile.